Well, a night of glamour in Washington turned into a scene of panic and chaos. What was supposed to be a high-profile evening of politics, media and celebration ended with gunshots, screams and a dramatic security evacuation of President Donald Trump. Our next report tells you how the incident unfolded at the White House Correspondents Association annual dinner. Take a look.
The first indications that something had gone wrong came around 8:35 p.m. Trump, attending the dinner as president for the first time, was on stage with wife Melania when the evening took a shocking turn. Loud bangs suddenly interrupted the event. At first, some in the room thought it was a tray falling. But within seconds, the reality became clear. Cries of "stay down" and "get down" echoed across the ballroom as guests dove for cover. Secret Service agents immediately surrounded the president and First Lady with weapons drawn. They escorted the president off stage through a back curtain as the crowd crouched in fear. The big band music stopped. The venue, the Washington Hilton, carries its own historical weight. It was the same hotel where President Ronald Reagan survived an assassination attempt 45 years ago. Journalists inside described a moment of pure instinct.
There were some shots. I didn't fully hear the shots, or it's like I didn't realize it was happening until I was like, oh gosh. And then there was a little commotion. The president then, there was Secret Service, they rushed toward the president and took him out. Although, so there was a lot of kind of waiting time until they started sort of escorting people out or telling people to leave.
The fear was palpable. No one knew whether the threat was over. Trump later said a lone wolf gunman had forced his way through security screening just outside the ballroom.
The man has been captured. They're going to his apartment. I guess he lives in California. And he's a sick person, a very sick person. And we don't want things like this to happen.
Within minutes, the entire room was evacuated. The president's motorcade left the hotel just after 8:40 p.m. and returned to the White House. A short while later, Trump appeared in the White House briefing room, still dressed in black tie. Trump said he had wanted to remain at the event, but was advised to leave by Secret Service.
It's always shocking when something like this happens. It's happened to me a little bit, and that never changes. The fact, we were sitting right next to each other, First Lady on my right, and I heard a noise and sort of thought it was a tray. I thought it was a tray going down. I've heard that many times, and it was a pretty loud noise. And it was from quite far away. He hadn't breached the area at all. They really got him. But so it was quite far away, but it was a gun.
He also reassured the public that the gala would be rescheduled. Trump also shared the pictures of the suspect. He was later identified by a law enforcement official as Cole Thomas Allen, a Los Angeles area man who appeared to be a Caltech graduate working as a part-time teacher and game developer. Facebook postings appearing to relate to Cole show that he was named Teacher of the Month in December 2024. The acting U.S. Attorney General Todd Blanche later said that the motive of suspected shooter remained under investigation. But preliminary findings suggest he was targeting Trump administration officials, including the president. The investigation is underway.
The defendant will be arraigned on Monday in federal district court. But make no mistake, there will be many more charges based upon the information that we are learning in this very fluid situation.
But for a night that began with celebration, it ended as a stark reminder of the security risks surrounding the presidency. Bureau Report, WION World is One.